and practical, and make it a very journey for you guys if you join us. Robocon is a club which believes that a good idea only becomes great if you try it. So we try different ideas, we use various technologies and get the best out of it. We use various topics like MDF fixtures, like that. MDF will come under material technology. We use various manufacturing techniques, water jet machining. PCB designing is a part of the electrical engineering domain. Like we design PCB boards on our own. We don't buy it from anywhere. We design it on software and manufacture it on our own. We use pneumatics. Pneumatics is basically using air pressure to get forces which we require. We use cutting edge technology like CNC milling. We use the CNC machine which we have in our college. Image processing is something we are working upon, and we are definitely using it this year in our robot. And encoders, basically, we try to get all what is there and which is latest and which we can do practically in our robots and make it a very high technology based robot. So, where do we make robots, and like what do we make them for? The premier robotic competitions in India, you can search it up on the net afterwards, is Robocon India. So we participate in Robocon India, which is a theme-based robotics competition. So every year, ABU Robocon is the head organization of Asia Broadcasting Union, which releases a theme for the competition each and every year. And can I continue?
No.
All right.
ಇದನ್ನು ರೋಬೋಟ್.
Hello. I guess somebody's mic is on.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. It was mine. I'm sorry.
it's okay, man. We are basically making robots based on the theme which is given by Asian Broadcasting Union, which releases every year. And this year in 2021, you can check it out. We have to throw arrows at a particular range, like for 6 meters or 8 meters with the correct accuracy. And we have to take it into account the trajectory which the arrows get and stuff like that. I won't go much into the technical part right now. So basically, every year Robocon India is the premier robotics competition. If you win Robocon India, you participate, represent India at the ABU Robocon. So our aim is to win the Robocon India, and till now we have been participating in Robocon India every year, bagging consistent results, which I will come to in the next slide. Apart from ABU Robocon, we also participate in several state level competitions like the VJTI Robotics Challenge. All you guys must be like, you obviously know about VJTI. VJTI Robotics Challenge is a competition arranged in the Technomanza by the VJTI, and we have been let me tell you, we have been winning this competition since 2014 up till 2019. 2020, we didn't have a competition. Hopefully, the offline mode competition starts again and we can again participate. And this competition is one which we take extreme pride in winning, and we are the contenders to win this competition every year. Sardar Patel Robotics Challenge is a robotics competition in our own Spectra Fest, which is organized every year. Even this competition we have been winning since the last 4 to 5 years. Cosmoclenge and Mesmerize are the competitions of coding or making a line following robot, which are organized by IIT Bombay. This competitions challenge your technical ability and your coding ability. We will obviously train you for that once you join for in the club, and we have been participating and we have achieved an we I guess reached the finals of that round last year in the IIT Bombay. E-Yantra is a competition which we are participating this year due to the pandemic and the all the competition shifting to the online mode. This is a competition again organized by IIT Bombay, and some of our teammates are currently participating and are at the last stage of the competition, if I'm not wrong. Just a second. So the theme was two robots playing rugby, and what the robots had to essentially do is they had to pick up a rugby ball from a certain point and throw it, and the other robot has to catch it, and then it has to kick it. So we had to incorporate a throwing mechanism, a catching mechanism, and a kicking mechanism on two boards. The two boards were controlled by PS4. So if you guys are very well versed with playing FIFA or something on PS4, your skills are totally up to for Robocon. You can use your PS4 skills for controlling the robots. So we use PS4 to control our robots. We use pneumatics, as you can see the bottles here. The air pressure, the force which air pressure gives you is nothing like you have seen before. I don't think anyone has seen the effect of pneumatics has on the force. So we use pneumatics there. We use various type of materials in our bot. So material technology is something which you will learn if you join Robocon. We use gear ratios, we use different types of motors, we use encoders. So all the stuff which you learn in class, we put to knowledge, we put to use in our robots. So AIR 9 in 2020, AIR 9 in 2019. 2019 was one of the toughest themes Robocon had, where the robot was made of 4 legs and it was a walking robot. Let me tell you, it is very difficult for a robot to make it walk, and it was one of the toughest themes we had, and we have achieved all India rank of 9 in 2019 again, and the best technical report award. We have to submit a technical report about how we are going to address the problem statements given in Robocon, and we had submitted an technical report about this in 2019, and we had achieved all India rank 1 for that. So in 2018, we have achieved an all India rank of 13. Again, the theme was about throwing a soft cotton ball or something like that. And it was again a game based theme. We had opponents and we had to do the task before them. And we had completed the task in 1.5 minutes, which we needed to complete in 3 minutes actually. So all India rank 13 in 2018. As you can see, our graph has been continuously increasing, and we aim to go higher and higher until we achieve an all India rank 1, and we aim to represent India at an international level. So here are some of our achievements. In Robocon 2015, we achieved an all India rank of 4, and that was the theme was Robominton. The robots played badminton with each other. As I have previously mentioned, best technical report in 2019. This I would like to give a special mention to our team members who kept on working despite the pandemic from their homes, and some of them with necessary permissions and precautions have come to college and done the submission of the stage 2 and stage 3 of BD Robocon India. So we have been working on the robots. Rather, I am right now giving this presentation from college with all the necessary precautions because I'm working on the robot for 2021 Robocon. Then we achieved a first runner-up in the International Robotics Challenge, that is the IRC, at the TechFest 2019. NICE is a technical paper presentation competition which we have been participating. Right now, it has shut down, and we haven't been participating since the last 2-3 years. We had achieved the first position. And VRC, as I said, VGTR Robotics Challenge, we take immense pride in coming first year each and every year. And we hope that when you join Robocon, you would represent us there at VJTI and win the prize for us. So these are, please take a screenshot or something of all this, and please follow us on YouTube, on Instagram. And this is our email ID. You can email us for any queries. And Suyog Mestri and Manav Mepani are our team captains for this year. Soham Limay is the team manager for this year. You can take down these numbers and ask them for any doubts, any queries you have about the club, or how is it going to work. So this was my time, and I would like to tell you, once your lectures start, we'll arrange a session for each branch, electrical, mechanical, and civil, to talk about the club and the working and how you can be a team member of the club. And that will be conducted by the second years of our team. We currently are a team of 35 with approx 15 third years and 20 second years, and we hope to let you join our club. We have been planning small online workshops for you guys. So hope to see you there. And now I'm open for questions, if you have any. I hope you go to our YouTube page. We have recently released 1 or 2 videos about our 2020 Robocon journey. Please go through it. It is a good video. You will like it and you will understand how do we work exactly. Just a sec. I guess there's something in the chat box.
Yeah, I think Ayush has put.
I can't see the message actually. Avinash, I can't see the message actually. Can you tell me what's the
Uh,
question?
no, he hasn't put any question yet. He has just raised his hand. Ayush, can you
All right,
please
all right.
type your question, or anyone else from the first year?
Or they can even unmute and talk. Not an issue.
Hello.
How do we join the club?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we have a process for that. Uh, there will be an orientation program for you guys by the second years. We have like a small registration fee for Robocon, and after that, in the first year, as such, you can't. We'll have workshops for you. We'll have small training sessions on CATIA for the mechanical people like who are interested in the mechanical branch. We'll have small sessions of Eagle for the people who have interested in the electrical side of things, and we will keep evaluating you for some time. And after, like, I'll say after a workshop or 2 or 3 sessions, we'll have small interviews of you guys, and then you can join SPC Robocon. Okay, right now you can be a member of the team, but to work on the 2021 theme, it's really early for you because you don't have any idea of the mechanisms and how they work. But you can still like you can still have curiosity, you can ask doubts about how things work. We can send you study material, like how do we work about things. We can keep you updated about how work is going. I'll suggest you that you go on YouTube and search about the ABU 2021 Robocon theme and what we have to do. If you come up with some mechanism which you feel will work for a robot, please do text any of us, like Suyog, Soham, or Manav, and get back to us. We will all. From which branch are you? Can I get that, Sagar?
Mechanical.
Hello.
I am
Yeah.
from
So
mechanical
from
branch.
in this week we'll probably, yeah, yeah, thank you. We'll probably arrange a small session where we talk about what we are in depth, and that will be arranged by the second years of our team, and you can have direct contact with them all the time. Uh, any more questions?
जॉइन कैसे होना है
Okay. If
मेंबर्स एज इन
yeah.
Members as in join होने के लिए we'll have a session, as I told you, and there will be a small registration fee, and you can't सीधा join in first year for the Robocon team. You will have to work through the workshops which we do, through the training sessions we do, and once you are in the second year, you can be part of the core team, and we will like basically we are preparing you with the prerequisites required to join the team in your first year, and the second year you can be part of the team, and that's not an issue.
ओके बट फिर हम लोग
All
अभी
right.
जो
So up
रजिस्ट्रेशन
till
करना
that
है
you will
वो
need
कब
to learn the basics. Yeah.
जो
हाँ,
रजिस्ट्रेशन है वो कब
उसके
से
लिए we will
स्टार्ट
have
होगा
a separate, हाँ, उसके लिए we'll have a separate session. उसमें सब बता देंगे रजिस्ट्रेशन कैसे होगा, कब होगा, किसको थोड़ा मतलब किसको आपको रजिस्ट्रेशन की फीस भरने, फॉर्म्स भरने। अगर आप इलेक्ट्रिकल, मैकेनिकल, एनी ब्रांच, आई थिंक तीनों ब्रांच के लिए हम लोग नेक्स्ट वीक में एक शॉर्ट सेमिनार रखेंगे विद द लाइक एडजस्टिंग आफ्टर योर लेक्चर और समथिंग लाइक दैट, आधे आधे घंटे का, 1 घंटे का, एंड देन वी कैन proceed further for the registrations.
Okay.
All right.
ओके थैंक यू
Guys, if you have more questions, you can DM them on their Insta page or Gmail. Okay. Because we are running out of time now. Okay. Thank you, Shreyas.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Avinash.
So now we have, yeah. Now we have SPC Racing. From SPC Racing, we have Aditya Kulkarni, Bhavya Parekh, and Akshay Antrolia.
Yes.
Yeah. Please start with that.
The screen is visible.
Yeah.
Okay. So a very hearty good morning to one and all present here, all the members present in the meet and all the viewers you're watching through the YouTube. I welcome you on behalf of SPC Racing into SPC. Congratulations on coming to this great institute. So let's start with the introduction of the club, but not by starting with the presentation. Let's start with the video.
Sure, sure. Just one second. Yep. Is my screen visible? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
SPC Racing is a group of budding engineers from Sardar Patel College of Engineering, and we're working tirelessly all the year round to build formula-style race cars for contests like Formula Bharat. So we're basically designing, fabricating, and racing our optimized product, which is the Formula Student car. We started off into Formula Bharat only in 2018, and we stood 19th out of over 75 teams. We were 11th in the following year, that is 2019, and in the latest season, that is 2020, we stood 6th overall. The best part of being a part of the team is you're not here only for those technical skills or only for gaining knowledge. You're learning how essential it is to be a team player. It's teaching you how to lead a team, and beyond that, put to practice all the fundamentals that you learned in the classroom. And that is a really exciting experience for all of us. At the end of your 4 years in college, you in turn leave as a better professional with a lot more practical and professional knowledge, and most importantly, as a better person. With every season, we're striving to get better with more innovation in designs and better implementation of technology. The team goes through a phase of extensive designing, where there's multiple simulations and about a dozen iterations until the most optimized designs are finalized upon, which we fabricate ourselves, implementing the best possible technologies we have access to. The last decade has seen the automotive industry change and venture into electric vehicles, and India has an excellent potential to scale this project to another level. And that's exactly where our project shifts this year.
And always hesitating, kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
Is it wow, yeah? Is it only me, or does it give chills to you guys also seeing the car run and listening to all those sounds from the engine? So yeah, let's continue. So as we see that SPC Racing was founded almost 10 years ago, and by a couple of backbenchers, and since then the debut of SPC Racing was in Supra SAE Supra in 2011, and from since then SPC Racing has participated in various competitions like Supra Baha and then Formula Bharat, and excelled in in every season, and the progress that we see, the consistency that we see of SPC Racing has always been constant throughout these 11 years. And let's have a look at some of the recent achievements of SPC Racing. Formula Bharat 2020 was one such significant season. We achieved an overall rank of 6th all over India, and we were the finalists in other two events, that is the design event and the composites award. Also, we were the first team from Mumbai to clear technical inspection. In the same year, we also qualified for international contests like Formula Czech and Formula East Hungary, in which Formula student teams from all over the world come to one place and compete with their cars. Later in the same year, we also took part in the FSEV challenge. It is a concept challenge, and it is a virtual round in which we give our design and compete virtually. And this event is attended by various national as well as international teams from all the major universities and countries of the world. And as we can see, we excelled. It was our debut year, and we excelled extremely well. We were second in the procurement and planning event, third in the team management event, and sixth overall among the national and international teams. And the recent achievement, Formula Bharat 2001 with the EV category. We were the debutant team in this season with the electric vehicle design. Although the competition was conducted virtually, it was one great experience for us. We were the winner of the Audience Vote Award, winner for the best pitch deck, and first run-up in the business plan event. Also, we were 11th overall. Let's see how we work. We have a pretty diverse and pretty defined set of where we work. As we are working onto electrical vehicles, we have a highly developed and a highly dedicated team for battery package, motor and transmission, and high voltage and low voltage systems. It is the thing that powers our cars, and along with it, all the mechanical departments that drive the car, like vehicle dynamics, brakes, aerodynamics, chassis, cooling, etc. Also, the team also works on the non-tech departments like creatives, social media, finances, marketing, business plan, public relations, etc. If we see what we have to offer is, when you join SPC Racing, you get industrial knowledge and industrial exposure at a very young stage. Like you are going to get a glimpse of all the manufacturing processes right when you are college and not when you do the job. You are going to experience CNC manufacturing, water jet cutting, and all the other major manufacturing processes. You are going to learn certain things in this span of 4 years. And the main thing is, you get a chance to apply those things in real life and make a car out of it that runs. I can assure you that it is the best thing when you make something make something on your own, and it runs and competes at a level where international teams come. Then we also do design and simulations, right? The car is first made, a computer model is made, which is then simulated, and it goes on iterations and iterations till we achieve the best design possible. And then later we start with the manufacturing process. Then comes the most important, team dynamics. Today or tomorrow, some or the other day, you are going to be a part of team. You need to work with certain different people around you, and SPC Racing gives a good exposure, as this is a team of almost 40 to 50 plus team members. If we talk about the non-technical skills, then it includes marketing and social skills, business composures, supply chain management, team management and leadership, and whatnot. So we can see some of the softwares that you will be acquainted with. We design all our components and parts using CATIA, Fusion 360, or SolidWorks, which are then simulated on softwares like ANSYS, MATLAB, and we check whether it is capable of bearing all the loads. Will it be the best design? And then it goes on iterations, and we come up with the best design. If we saw our past, we saw our present, let's talk about our future. We foster research and development in the field of automobiles. We, being a highly motivated group of engineers, have a keen interest in automobiles, and we also promote research in the same field. We are very close to building the first electric vehicle of our college. We also aim to represent our college and our country in international competitions like Formula Student East and Formula Student Germany, and ultimately become the best Formula Student team. Finally, if we say we don't just work all day or we don't just make cars, SPC Racing is not just a team, it's a family. It's we although our destination is the same, but the journey to the destination is the one that we enjoy the most. We have fun a lot, and the team, it is not just a team, it is a family that shares everything together, that works together, that eats together, and basically uh, it does everything very in a very different manner. So yeah, still if you have queries, we are open to questions. And hello.
Yeah, questions from first years, please. Guys, you can type your questions in the chat box.
Yeah, about joining SPC Racing, yes, as we will be conducting we will be conducting various workshops where we will be giving you all the knowledge about the various manufacturing processes or the designing softwares. We will keep sessions for the same, after which a recruitment round will be created where we will have some small quizzes and some small interviews, and on that basis you will be selected in the team. Shortly this process will begin. And it is not that it is not compulsory for you all to be just interested in automobiles, because we have a diverse we have like, if we see what our seniors have done, like I will give you some examples. Sushil, who was one of our team captain in the previous seasons, he's currently working in Tesla as a design engineer. If we consider Alan, he is working on driverless vehicle in Germany. Then Tanmay, who is one of our seniors, he's also working in aerospace engineering. So like each year we have our teammates who get placed in prestigious organizations like L&T, and while some pursue their higher educations in foreign universities. Also, like having an experience of a Formula Student team that competes on such a high level, major universities give a lot of preference for it. And like they like highly acclaimed universities, when we apply for them, they do consider that we were working in a Formula Student team.
More question, guys?
Any
You
other?
can type in the chat box. They might not be having too much questions now, but once they visit the workshop, they will definitely have they're gonna have a lot of questions.
Guys, you can connect through either by contact or either by Instagram. You can DM us any doubts you have. And like uh, the benefits are a lot and more later, and the experience, and I'm sure that time management will not be an issue when you join SPC Racing. So yeah, excited to see you all. No, you can join currently. We will be having workshops for you all, after which post which we will be having recruitment process in which we will have some short quizzes and an interview, and after that you will be in the team. I hope I have answered you, Aryan Pawar.
Any more question, guys?
Thank you.
We can take up one question.
Yeah, anyone?
Yeah. How many students are you going to take in for first year?
Actually, it doesn't depend upon the number of how much we take. we will just see the caliber or the capability of what you can do and how you can manage things. So it doesn't depend upon the number. Like when like it will be around 20 to 30, but I'm sure the number of people joining would be around the same, 20 to 30 or mostly 35. How many clubs can we join? Like joining different clubs is a total personal decision, and I guess you should stick with maybe I guess Pushkar, can you answer that? Can you take that?
Sure, absolutely. So Agar, you definitely can experiment with joining multiple clubs in your first year, but then eventually, like as you progress into the year, you will realize that it'll be really difficult for you to manage time and then give your 100% at one of them. So then I'd suggest you spend some time at every club. Maybe you can get an experience of what work they're doing, and then maybe once you've spent a few months there, you will get an idea about what you're really inclined towards. Like that's what I had done too, and then I made my choice after maybe 4 or 5 months of spending time in different clubs.
Pushkar, there are some questions on YouTube.
All right. I haven't opened the section. If you can just send that to me, or else if you can tell me the questions, I'll just answer it right now,
Yeah,
or else.
I
So,
can't see them right.
oh, okay. All
There
right.
was a question how a civil engineer student can help in SPC racing.
Oh, absolutely. So, first of all, if you're interested in, say, industrial engineering, production engineering, manufacturing technologies, so this is the place for you because you're getting a hands-on experience in that. Apart from that, even if you're not inclined to the technical aspects, you're inclined to business administration or the marketing and finance sections. So we have spaces for those non-technical fields too. And it's not like because you're a civil student, you won't join in an electrical subsystem, or you won't join in a mechanical subsystem. That we're not drawing any line between what you're studying in your academics and what you work on at the club. Like that is absolutely out of your interest. So then, like Aditya showed you the different departments that we work under. So if you're interested in any one of them, you can just come down to us. If you're interested in something other than that, come down to us, talk to us. We'll discuss what your interests are, and maybe we can come to a conclusion. Because as a civil engineer, most of our civil engineering students in the past have been working on the business plan event. They've been working on the non-technical side. They've been working on the finance and marketing. So yeah, that's about it. Answering Ninad's question, what kind of knowledge? It's absolutely all right if you have no knowledge related to automobiles or technology or anything. Like you come down to us, we'll train you. Like Aditya said, we train you in the required softwares. We'll train you in the required skills that you need for, say, production or simulation and testing or whatever it may be. It's okay if you're a layman, because that's where we started too, right? When we were in the first year, we knew nothing. But then after you spend some time, after you interact with people, you'll understand what skills you need to work on, and then they'll guide you, they'll train you. Like your seniors, Aditya's batch, they'll come down to you all and they'll show you all how to go about in training yourselves in particular softwares.
Okay. Pratham Thakur. Pratham, do you want to ask me a question?
And, I didn't engineering point. I just I'd like to add that even if you're I'm sorry.
Pratham, can you please drop your mic? Pratham, Pratham, Swapnil sir, can you please remove him? Switch off his mic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'll just finish up on the civil engineering, the question from the civil engineering student, because I'm not sure if I justified his point. So then, even if he's looking to participate, if he's looking to pursue MBA, or if he's interested in working on the social media or those kind of things, we have those sections too. We have people working on PR and social media. And then, if you're planning on pursuing MBA later on, so then obviously all these finance, business plan, marketing, those skills are what they look for maybe after your engineering. So then you get a fair idea about that too, like the technicalities of the business side. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Thank you, Pushkar and Aditya.
Just 1 second. I'm sorry. Ricky asked on YouTube, like, will the workshops be conducted after the college starts? So, the workshop we are referring is not the normal workshops that one, like, the one you pay for and you attend. Like, the workshop is actually a physical space. Like, it's a shop, like, a workshop where we work. Like, it's a building, So, like, that is where we make our car. It's our workshop. It's not a workshop where you pay some money, or where you come and learn for a few days or something. It's an actual building.
Okay, thank you guys. I'm sure students are gonna love it when they actually join the workshop. Will come in workshop and we'll have workshops, and you will organize workshops for them. So now we have SPC Wave. From SPC Wave we have Anukul, Isha, and Dhanashri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be presenting the screen now.
Yeah, you can start presenting the screen.
Good morning, everyone. Team SPC Wave welcomes you all to Sardar Patel College of Engineering. Dhanashri, present the screen.
Is it visible?
Yeah. Will you mute your mic?
Dhanashri, can you please mute your mic?
Yeah, thanks. So, good morning, everyone. Team SPC Wave welcomes you all to Sardar Patel College of Engineering. I am Isha Likhite, and today me and Dhanashri will be giving you all a short presentation about SPC Wave, how the club functions, what are the competitions that we participate in, and much more. Next slide. So first, let's see what SPC Wave is. Let's begin with what WAVE stands for. So WAVE is Wing of Aerial Vehicle Engineers. So SPC Wave is the official aero club of Sardar Patel College of Engineering, consisting of aspiring aero engineers who participate in national aero modeling competitions. We design, analyze, and fabricate unmanned aerial vehicles, also known as remote control airplanes. SPC Wave was established in 2018. Within just 3 years of our establishment, we achieved AIR 8 amongst various colleges across the country. Despite being the youngest student society in SPC, we have sky-high ambitions fueled by a team of supremely dedicated students, giving it wings. We recently ranked 2nd overall in the Aerovaccine IIT Bombay competition. That was in December 2020. Next slide. So our vision, we wish to represent India across the globe at international aero modeling competitions and bring laurels to the country. We also aim at promoting the study and passion for UAVs amongst the youngsters of the nation.
So these are some of the competitions we participate in. We currently participate in SA India Aero Design Challenge. It features 2 classes of competition, regular class and micro class, and we participate in both of them. Regular class continues to be the class with the purpose to develop the fundamental understanding of flight, and the goal is to lift as much payload as possible. Whereas microclass teams are required to make trades between two potentially conflicting requirements, carrying the highest payload fraction possible while simultaneously pursuing the lowest empty weight possible. We also participate in Boeing IIT Bombay National Aero Modeling Competition. All these competitions provide us with multiple opportunities to showcase the extraordinary talent of engineering students like us. Also, it encourages us to develop innovative ideas towards development of improved systems for UAVs. How do we function? So no matter how productive your team is, there are always some ways that can be incorporated to take productivity to a whole new level. So here, according to the interests, we have technical and non-technical. In technical, we have different departments according to the different parts of an aircraft, like we have wing department, empennage department, fuselage department, landing gear department, propulsion and avionics department. And the non-technical department, which more focuses on the interpersonal skills like marketing, advertising, presentation skills, and technical writing skills, which are very useful during design report writing. Here, these are some of the pictures of our team members working to reach their goals. This is the manufacturing part where we are working on the airframes, and this is aligning all the parts which we have made. And this is the monocode, which represents our plane. Now Isha will continue with the designing and the analysis part.
Yeah. Now let's see how the actual designing and how the process actually works. So first is our designing phase. This is basically brainstorming our conceptual ideas and designs. We try to incorporate ideas into our models and get preliminary design of our aircraft after performing various configuration analysis based on our resources and requirements. Then comes the analysis phase. It is divided into two parts. First is the preliminary analysis. We create an aerodynamic model of our aircraft with the help of various softwares like XFLR, SimScale, and OpenVSV. Then comes the simulation of real-life conditions. This is the part 2 of analysis. We simulate various loads, the flow dynamics over the aircraft, and the influence of certain external factors on softwares like ANSYS, Static Structural, ANSYS Fluent, and Simulink. Next slide. Then comes the simulation part, where we do the virtual aerodynamic testings. We fly our models on real-life softwares like Real Flight 9, Phoenix RC, wherein we can better estimate the flying characteristics of the aircraft. Now comes the building of the aircraft. First is we virtually design our aircraft in detail, which would bear a resemblance to our real-world aircraft on softwares like CATIA V5 and SolidWorks. Now comes the heart of the entire process, that is bringing our aircrafts to life. We go from detailed 3D virtual model to a highly functioning aircraft, employing manufacturing techniques like CNC milling, 3D printing, laser cutting, grinding, and welding, to name a few. Next, testing of the aircraft. This is the main part of the entire process. We fly our prototypes on airfields, validate our analysis results, and make changes if needed to further improve its performance, and finally incorporate all our learnings to build our final competition aircraft. Last but not the least is finally competing in competitions. We participate in national level competitions wherein we grow in knowledge and soft skills, molding us into future engineers of the country with the dreams and ambitions of representing India on a global platform. Next. These are some of our prototypes. We'll also be showing you a video of our test flight further. That's all. Dhanashree will continue further.
So our remarkable achievements. We started in 2018 and we secured an AIR 12 in SAADC 2018. Then we came back stronger and secured an AIR 11 in SAADC 2019. And then we raised the bar by securing an AIR 8 in SAADC 2020, at just being our third year. And recently in December 2020, we got overall second rank at Aerovaccine at IIT Bombay Texas. So this is what we have accomplished with great effort and hard work. Now just take a look at this video. This is the plane of SAE 2020, which helped us in securing 8th rank, All India rank 8th. So this plane was capable of carrying 3 times its own weight with a maximum takeoff of 14.5 kg. Okay, so indeed it was a perfect landing. This plane was capable of carrying 3 times its own weight with a weight of maximum, with the maximum takeoff weight as 14.5 kg, and the wingspan was 2.4 meters. Now this was all about the club, but what's in it for you? Like what will you gain from all this? This is a great platform for anyone of you who is interested in aeronautics and aviation. You will learn a lot of new things. You will learn new softwares like CATIA, XFLR and ANSYS. CATIA will help you design your aircraft structure, while softwares like ANSYS and XFLR will help you reform or perform your aerodynamic analysis to determine stability and endurance of your aircraft. Not only the technical skills, but also you'll learn marketing skills by organizing fundraisers and corresponding with the sponsors. Also, you'll learn flight simulator where you can develop your flying skills. So, you will gain a lot of work experience, which will strengthen your resume. As you know, there's always lot to learn. Technical knowledge as well as skills, with everything you will learn here. These are some of our fun moments. So, then you will not only be the part of our club, but you will be the member of our Wave family. We at SPC Wave create bonds for lifetime. We come together, laugh together, and we bond together. Here we aim to make each team member feel valued as individuals. We encourage them to express their opinions and individuality without fearing that they will be judged. So basically, you will enjoy each other's company with learning. We always look forward to exploring new areas of aeronautics and this hidden aero world. We organize workshops for all of them who are interested in this aero stuff. We, in cooperation with Avian Aerospace, organized a workshop teaching us working of basics and programming involving drones. So these are some of the pictures from workshops on the drones. Now, any questions if you have, you can ask. The two basic questions which I would like to clear already. Like there is no prerequisite to join WAVE. We only need your passion and dedication. Everything, whatever is needed, you will learn here. And will WAVE affect your grades and time? So no, WAVE will not affect. In fact, you will rather learn here how to imply whatever you learn in the classroom in the real life. So you will be working extra after the college hours and not during your classes. Any questions?
Any questions from first year? Guys, you can ask if you guys have any questions. You can please type in the chat box. how to join.
Yes, student from any engineering branch can join SPC Wave. We only need your passion and dedication. Everything required will be taught to you according to your interest. I would like
Dhanashri,
Anukul.
just show them that contact slide so that they can take the details from there.
Yes.
Yeah, so guys, about joining the club. So basically, as Dhanashri and Isha already told, we just look for passionate people who are really keen to learn new things in the field of aerodynamics and flights. And very soon we'll be having another session where we could interact more openly with all of you, where we can learn from what your expectations are. And we'll also have some tests which will basically tell us how much do you know, and then that will help us to train you guys accordingly. So in the end, we just look for passion, that's all. And in the end, you can always learn, because when you are really passionate to do something, then nothing can stop you. You will always go forward. So if you want to contact us, then these are the details. You can contact us anytime and we'll answer your queries.
There's a question in chat box, Anukul.
Yeah. So will this club be helpful for me to learn about rocket science propulsion? So Pratik, currently we don't deal with things related to rockets, but you can pursue that interest separately if you would like to learn about rockets and rocket propulsion. We right now we are just dealing with aeronautics, basically that is flights and drones, basically that flies in air. So rockets is something which we aren't doing right now. Any other question?
Previously, a few minutes ago, Pushkar said that we can join several clubs and then we can try which suits my interest, right? So, I
Yeah.
mean, how will we try different clubs, you know? How will we gain? I mean, because you said
So
that it will be an interview, so we have to give interview to each and every club.
uh, that exact procedure for joining a club will depend on the club, but the thing is, like, in order for you to recognize where your interest really lies, you can try various clubs. So basically you will have to gain some, like, a basic understanding of what the club is and what it does, and that will be asked in your
Devesh?
interview. Basically
Yes.
it's not that difficult.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Devesh, and
Yeah.
what I meant was ki, in the first year you don't need to give interviews. Firstly, you will join there and you can see how things work there, right? Only then after you can join it properly. It's
Okay.
not
So I
compulsion that
mean,
you have
okay.
to.
So we can just spend time with any clubs, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you
Okay,
can
fine.
spend some time there, spend some time with them, and learn how things work.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, there's a question.
About the funding part. So college uh, does help us to certain extent, but if we require more, then there are non-technical teams which go for marketing, where we approach other sponsors for funds. So even that aspect, where you will be interacting with sponsors and collecting funds, you can develop that skills also.
Yeah, and Pushkar had mentioned earlier that there's a team who works on it, marketing team, right? So you can also join the marketing team if you have interest in.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you, Anukul.
Yeah, thank
Thank you,
you.
Anukul. Now we have our next Sparkle, and from Sparkle we have, it's our fashion club, and from Sparkle we have Shitika Gala. Shitika?
Yes, am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay, so good morning. I'm from third year mechanical. So, you might have heard about the technical clubs. Now this is one of the cultural clubs of SPC. Sparkle is the fashion club. So it has been established last year, and it's for people who love creativity and want to get into just fashion and stuff. So it basically promotes the modern culture of fashion trends while being connected to the roots. So we are a very new club. We were just established last year, but we are proud to say that we're a great team. In fact, we even secured the third rank last year in Vogue 2020, which was in Space, which was our own college fest. That was our first ever fashion show. And we even have our official Sparkle page, that is Sparkle SPC. You all can check out our video, IGTV video on that. So it's not about just walk on the ramp or anything, but we have our music, we have audio visuals, we have props, we even style clothes and everything. So it comes in like we have everything from the scratch. We even make props from paper, cardboard, or whatsoever. So we could show you some video, some photos. Can Samiksha, can you put on the screen? Samiksha.
Yeah, just a second.
Yeah, so these are some of our photos from the last year's fashion show. All the clothes and everything were decided by us. Then everything, even the song, the audio visual, the formation, everything else was decided by us. Basically, the theme was of breaking stereotypes, and you can watch our video on our Instagram page. So you'll get to know how the theme was. And we even participate in other college fests in the fashion shows. Like we also did it in this year in the online mode. And if you want to contact anyone for Sparkle, contact Samiksha here from who's from SY Mechanical. She'll guide you further. And like even if you don't want to work on the ramp, you want to work on the props or the clothes or even the audio video editing, you can join the club. And this is like one of the few clubs which are on the non-technical side of the college. Any questions?
And the best part about Sparkle is that it's presently working even in this situation. And okay, guys, any questions?
Yeah, even our GS is a part of Sparkle, by the way.
Okay, any more question, guys, from first years? Can we participate in multiple SPC clubs?
Yeah, definitely. You can participate in multiple clubs. You can participate in one of the technical clubs, and simultaneously you can participate in multiple of non-technical clubs. As we already said, the Sparkle is a cultural club, so you can be a part of that, being in part with other technical clubs as well. Any singing related clubs? I think there is a singing related club, right, Avinash?
Yeah,
Spandhan, that
yes,
is.
Bandhan is there, but
Yeah.
in the present situation, it's not working. You know, and however, when the college reopens, then it will start working again. And there's a question: achievements of Sparkle. So, guys,
We came third last year and we also got a standing ovation by the judges. So, like, we had, I guess, a complimentary gift afterwards because of our uniqueness theme.
yeah, and it was our first performance there.
Yeah, Sparkle is relatively a very new club. Last
Hmm.
year was the first year we ever performed. So achievement in the first year itself shows the dedication and the work that we put in into it.
Do we have any books wala club? We have library. You can study there. Theatrical Physics Club. There's nothing related to it. Astrology Club. No, there's nothing like that. Okay, I don't think that there are any more questions. However, if you have any questions related to Sparkle, you can DM us on our Sparkle page, Sparkle Insta ID, or Samiksha Tupe, which the slide she had shown. Speakers Club is there, but today they were not able to come. However, they will have a separate session once they get free. Okay. Samiksha, can you brief them about Speakers Club?
Yeah, sure. Speakers Club actually currently it's not working as much as it used to be. When the college was like working, so we used to have sessions every alternate days. And you must be thinking when like all these sessions take place. So it used to be in the break time in between 1 to 2. So at the first we used to think that why do we want to skip our lunches and like do all these sessions and stuff, but then when we realized the importance of the things that we learn in the speakers club, we came to know that yes, it's very important. You learn about public speaking to come over your fears. You can also get over they teach us how to write speeches, how to participate in GDs, and like our overall personality development and development of our communication skills. So it's a very good club. You can participate in MUNs, we can participate in debates, a lot of things. So yeah, it's a very good club. I think there'll be a session about that, so they'll explain about it further.
So thank you, Satika and Samiksha. And now we have Tessa, and from Tessa, which is the Thermal Engineering Students Association, we are having Mandar. Mandar.
So hi guys, a very good morning. I'm seeing about 91 people present. So after a long time, juniors are back. So let's start the presentation. So hope my screen is visible.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. So this is Tessa SPC. As venue is our video conferencing. We welcome all the juniors to Sardar Patel College of Engineering on the behalf of Tessa SPC. So let's move towards our forum structure. So directly we will diving into the club. So this is a club made by the students and for the students. We are known by Thermal Engineering Students Association, which is Tessa SPC. Our professor Parag Mode is our faculty advisor. We are a pretty new club, around about formed only 2 to 3 years back. So it was formed by the students of SY MEC in the year 2017-2018. So we are having some student heads. Let me just hide this. Hi, okay. Student head myself, Manda Kodungi. Project head Sarvesh Kaute. Event management head Bhagyashri Pagare. Administration head Samyak Wagmare. So we will be sharing you some contact details so that you can contact us. So what is our approach towards Tessa SPC? What Tessa SPC actually is? So we are all pervasive, all encompassing students. Then we focus on academic development and excellence. We see that industry and institute interactions are held such that you become an industry ready person. We also do some research exposures and other involvements where you can develop your multiple skills like technical personality, enterprising, and leadership. We also see some projects where they are having some technical significance, also social importance. So this is our vision to develop an academic forum of students of mechanical engineering department of our institution who are constantly engaged through participation and practice in exploration of knowledge of various mechanical engineering and multidisciplinary domains. So we are not only focusing on mechanical engineering, here we will be taking into account all the engineering fields. This is our mission to create a restaurant for students by students of mechanical engineering department of our institution for the purpose of academic excellence and core competence in the mechanical engineering. Surely these are very big words, I know, but said is said. Let's move forward to the next with emphasis on the value addition. So we will be focusing on how you can enrich your values, how you can enrich your skills with the development as well as enterprising and leadership as told earlier. So we do have an objective to offer a contribution as a forum of students of mechanical engineering department of our institution to the ongoing efforts in the engineering education for shaping up capable mechanical engineers having goodwill for humanity and concern for ethics and morality. So we do focus, as told, social importance, we do focus on it. So here are some of our activities performed by Tessa SPC. So we, as told, we are a pretty new club to the addition to the SPC family. Professor Gaitonde, he is a professor at IIT Bombay from the Department of Mechanical Engineering. He was the keynote speaker, and this is how the Tessa was formed, as you can see in the images. Then every year we conduct AutoCAD workshops for the first year so that you can get enriched with the new facilities or new core knowledges which are available in AutoCAD. So these are some of our photos where we students teach you how you can achieve the best from the AutoCAD. Then we arrange some industrial visits. As we are a thermal organization, we recently, around about in 2018, we arranged an industrial visit to Reliance Dahanu thermal power plant, which is known as Adani now. So these are some of the photos. Then we, as told, we also look into the non-technical fields or how we can develop your soft skills. So here we did an expert lecture on management for engineers. See, even engineers too have to know how to manage things by themselves. You will be getting into a team, a leader or something. You have to be, after you become a leader, you should be able to manage things, how you can manage your employees, how you can manage your projects or anything. Let's move forward. Then again, we had a second industrial training program at Adani Thermal Power Station. Then going towards the non-technical fields, we had expert lecture on mathematics by Bhaskar Acharya. Mr. Ujwal Rane, he is an alumnus of mechanical department. Okay, after so many years, still he came us and told us about the ancient wisdom which we have to keep in mind and we have to forward it to our next generations. Then there was a paper presentation competition, Abhiyantriki 2018, where some of our students won prizes, and Professor Nilesh Raikar was the one and one of the best professors in SPC who appreciated, and Professor Parag Mule sir, our faculty advisor, was also there for us. So then we did a project power plant engineering and management. So this is how, like, we focus on the thermal engineering part. So we did how power plants are being managed by using expert lectures from the employees of ADTPS. This is one of our industrial training program. So Professor Parag Mule sir has also taken us for various what we can say industrial visits as well as an external exposure, like out of the box thinking and all these things. So social importance, now we went for an expert lecture on Swami Vivekananda, an eternal source of inspiration for years. So we did some expert lecture on how you can improve yourself not only by technical ways but also by well-being of your mind. So this was a lecture on that. Then again, as every year, we have a 2-day AutoCAD workshop to help the first years. And then we had an industrial visit at BARC in the cryogenics and thermodynamic development department. So this was arranged in 30th of November 2019. So about 20 students attended it. So we do get lot of industrial visits so that you can get enriched with the knowledge of latest industry standards. Then as we all know, we are working, today's modern world are mainly focusing on 3D printing and modeling. So some of our students went on an STTP 1 week workshop where we will enhanced our knowledge on 3D printing. So about 2 students, me and my friend Jay Molve, attended it, and Professor Parag Mule really helped us a lot in these things. So we are like a family who help each and everyone in the all ups and downs. So Mr. Dara Bairamji is a distinguished alumnus of Mechanical Engineering Department who is retired as an Executive Vice President and Business Head for the Solution Division of Godrej and Boys Manufacturing. As you all know, a very distinguished personality. He gave us an expert lecture on ethical management practices and leadership. With his years of experience, it was a really wonderful session. So we arrange such sessions that you can improve your knowledge with the latest technical standards. Then we had a project which we did a paper presentation at ICRAME 2020. So as this is an on 2021 is an online, so let's see what we're going to do. These are some of our. This is a journal where you get your papers published. So what are we going, or we can say what ongoing activities are being done? So see, we are indulged in programs where we can benefit the students. So as you can, if you see that our college doesn't have a physical thermodynamic projects. So under TechWhip 3, we are allotted a grant of 2.16 lakhs, where we are building about 5 to 6 projects, and 10 students are already working on it. And we are also planning 2 industrial visits at some reputed organizations. Stay tuned for that. So these are our alumnus of Tessa SPC. These are the names. You can see the companies they have placed in. The nice, stable companies. Okay, so at last we are moving towards the conclusion. So we declare, what do we declare? We declare that we represent the MED SPC, that is Mechanical Engineering Department SPC. We are responsive persons, we feel responsible, and we assure that we will give our best. So at final, this is our contact details. So we are having persons from TY B.Tech and final years. This is our common email ID. You can mail us any of your queries. Even our faculty advisor, our faculty coordinator is also present, and his email ID is also given. You can contact him too for the details. This is a barcode. You can just scan it and just join us right now, and we will look into it how you can and how we can enrich your knowledge so that at the end of your 4th year you become an industry ready person. So thank you. I will just give 10 seconds so that any people are scanning this. 1. Okay, so hope whoever was scanning have scanned it. So thank you so much. This is from Tessa SPC Mandakodandi signing off.
Okay, thank you, Manda. Guys, you have any questions for Tessa?
Okay,
Any
so I'm
questions from
also seeing YouTube. I will be able to answer the questions from here too.
Yeah, good.
Okay, so I got question now. Let me just stop presenting. Okay, so first from Pratik. So what HL projects do you work? So currently we are working on thermodynamic lab development. We will be soon adding some additional projects from industries that are industry grade standards. Then going towards the next question, is Tessa a technical or a non-technical? We are both. We are technical as well as a non-technical club. We ensure that you get an all-around development, not only from your academics and technical sides, but also your non-technical sides like interaction with the colleagues, how you speak with others. Like this, we make you an industry-ready person. Any other questions? Like, let me see if there is anything on YouTube. I don't see. Avinash, sorry, but are there any questions? No questions on Tessa on YouTube. So I just made a simple FAQs. I recently had some background research on what you people would like from us. So a lot of people say that already there is academic load in the clubs, in your education. So how are we going to give our timings to the club? How we will be spending our time? So the first of all, we are having flexible schedules. So there is no need that you need to sit 2 hours a day or 4 hours a day or a particular span. We are just flexible. We do our work from home too. We get contacted. We even work outside the college. Then I had some questions about what about internship opportunities from your side. So to answer this, our alumni help us. Most of our alumni are placed in very reputed companies. If there are any internship opportunities, they do tell us about, and we surely get new responses. So we work on the practical approach. As said, we do an out of box thinking. We develop your soft skills. This is one of the main important aspect of your resumes if you are going for placements. Then, as said, this is for students by students club. Then we give you the industrial knowledge which is latest in the industries, and we do some online management because currently due to the COVID situation, none of us are able to visit the college. So we are doing some online activities. We will surely adding you in. So this is everything from my side. So any other questions? How we can join Tessa? Yeah. Wait a minute. Just I had a new question. Is this club helpful for gaining knowledge about thermal science related to rockets? Yes. We will be soon adding what can I say, aviation engines in these things. So surely space technology is going to be added. So yes, you can learn rocket related. Then how we can join Tessa? As I said earlier, there is no specific joining procedure. Whoever you are, from whichever branch you are, you can join us. We will train you. We will see that we pour our knowledge into you. And at the end of the fourth year, you will be pouring your knowledge to the next. So how do you support research related to the thermal science? So we have various contacts who work at thermal engineering institutions. We have a lot of industries whom we can send us our queries. They answer us with their latest knowledge. Any other questions? Okay, so I just wanted to know, have I answered your question, Aditya? Like joining Tessa? I hope you scanned the QR code because we are just taking up some names. Astrophysics Club, like I. So you want me to show the QR code? Yeah,
Mandar,
yeah.
you
Just a minute, just a minute.
can tell the contact details. You can
Yeah,
show the
yeah, yeah.
contact details slide.
Just take up a screenshot whenever I present it, okay? So hope my screen is visible. Okay. So have you clicked, Avinash? Have you clicked the screenshot or you can take a screenshot?
I think the first years can take whoever interested, right?
Yeah. Yeah, sure, sure. Even the next one, this is a QR code. Just scan it and fill it in. So I will be giving around about 10 seconds or something.
Yeah, I think people have taken the screenshots.
Okay, anyone wants to scan the QR code? I will be giving 10 seconds and let's sign it off. Okay, so I think so 10 seconds are over. So thank you so much, guys. See you at Tessa SPC.
Thank you, Mandar.
So should I? Okay. Got the reply from Aditya. Okay. Thank you, Avinash, for this opportunity.
Thank you. Okay, guys, there was one question on YouTube that are there any photography related clubs? So yes, there is a Insta page of SPC Pixel Vision. Okay, you can like if you there's no particular club right now. Yeah, it started last year as I remember, and after that the COVID situation started, and however they are conducting it, on online mode or through Instagram. And if you click any pictures, you can send it to them. And however, guys, there are some other clubs like Rotaract Club, Ishre, who were not able to come today. Rotaract Club, in Rotaract Club, we conduct medical camps, plastic collection drives, fertilizer distribution, and it was also established in 2019. And there's ISHRE, which stands for Indian Society of Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning Engineers. Guys, all the clubs which we are having in our college, we have provided information about them on our Insta ID. I will just type the link of the Insta ID, and you can see all the clubs there. Okay. I provided the Insta handle of student SPC, where we have provided information about all the clubs which we are having in our SPC. Okay. So thank you, guys. We can end the meeting now. Swapnil sir, can we end the meeting? Divya ma'am. Okay, thank you guys. You can leave the meeting now. And yeah, we are having Prarambh on 21st February, 6 p.m. So do join there. Thank you. The YouTube link is shared to you all.